Just when you thought it was over, Newcastle United come back with a bang and put in their fourth bid for the Palace defender Marc Guéhi. Yes guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a new video. Friday morning here in Newcastle, looking forward very much so to our first game of the season tomorrow, taking on Southampton at St James's Park. I will be there. I am very much looking forward to it. In fact, I was out for a few drinks last night. I went to the Stack for the first time. I think I'll possibly struggle to get in there on Saturday, so I thought, you know what, we'll go and see what it was like. It was great. It was really good. Full on a Thursday night. Really busy. They had a karaoke with a live band on. I have to say I didn't get up and sing, but I did have a few beers, and I am feeling slightly worse for wear this morning. So there you go. We'll get into this one, as well as the Marc Guéhi deal. Eddie Howe has done his pre-match interview, where he's spoken about a number of things, including the struggles of this transfer window and his excitement to see Tonali back in action very soon. So we'll get into all of that in this video. As I say, if you're not subscribed, hit the button. Loads of videos coming out tomorrow for the first game of the season, so do not miss it. Hopefully it's lovely and sunny tomorrow as well. I'm making an early start of it, breakfast and spoons and a full day of it as well, so I'm pretty sure the vlog will be a good watch, so do not miss out. But yes, as I say, Marc Guéhi, Newcastle United have not pulled out despite what has been... I mean, as I say, I did a video yesterday where I watched back and thought, Rob, you're being a bit of a negative Nancy here, because as I said, and I tried to put across in the video many times, as much as Steve Parish appears to be a bit of a you-know-what, Marc Guéhi himself is a very, very good player, and Sky Sports have constantly pushed the fact that Newcastle wouldn't give up and that we would go back and that he is our number one priority this season, and Newcastle seemingly have proved it this morning as they have increased their what's thought. I mean, it must be the 65 million that Palace want now. We went 40 million, 50 million, 60 million. I mean, if we've got in with a 62 million, I think we need to give our head a shake, to be honest. As I said, in the third bid for me, it was either happening or it wasn't. Those were the two options. And somehow we still tried to squeeze Palace for that little bit more. And as I say, hey, maybe that's just the way it has to be now with PSR and whatever else. But I'm hoping now, with a day, and appreciate the window itself runs till the end of August. I'm hoping now, and it would appear by what is being reported right now, that Newcastle have just stumped up the money and want to get this done. As I say, Marc Guéhi himself is a very, very good player, England international, and I appreciate that it is a lot of money. I mean, it's more than what we paid for Isak, but as I say, I'm hoping, without saying too much and trying to jinx it before it's even started, he's Premier League proven. And I'm hoping, despite the high... Because we could go out and spend 30, 40 million on a totally unproven player from a different league, different country, whatever, bring him in and go, well, hopefully... You know what? I appreciate that we are paying a premium superstar fees for Marc Guéhi, but we've seen what he can do in the Premier League already. He's a fantastic... There's no real, hopefully, and should it actually happen... There's no real reason that he cannot slip into our team and be good straight away, because he's used to the league, and we've seen him do it in the Euros. He's an English player. I'm hoping, I'm trying not to say it, but I will say I'm hoping, as much as the cost is, it is somewhat low risk for the fee. You can spend that much on a totally unproven player in the league and they'll come over and be very poor. The hope is yes, it's a premium, that he will slide into this team and be very good very quick. So yes, just when you thought it was over, they pull you back in, and Newcastle are making that fourth bid for Guehi, and fingers crossed this time it is done, deal, sealed, delivered, and that he will be in Newcastle. I'll tell you what the tell will be, is whether he plays for Palace this weekend. There you go. So when you've got your eyes on the tune, keep one eye on Palace to see what happens over there. But as I say, big game tomorrow. Eddie Howe has been out and done his press conference already. I did write a few notes down, believe it or not, so I will keep referring down here. He spoke about the PSR and the trouble that Newcastle have had in terms of restrictions. Funnily enough, taking a bit of a pop at the media, as Newcastle is referred to quite a lot as the richest club in the world, and Newcastle will go out and then he's going, well, actually we can't, by the way. He's like, yes, we are bigged up continuously to be the richest club in the world, and Newcastle will push and push and push. And he was going, well, actually, we can't do that because of PSR. He spoke about how unhappy he was that Anderson left, that Yankuba Minter left. But he also spoke about the fact that despite the fact that we can't actually spend it, you know. I'm hoping things like Stark and what Newcastle are trying to do, well, every year we will be allowed to spend more. And it is frustrating that you're having to sell your youngsters to settle up PSR deadlines and all of this other stuff. Because that's the thing, despite the fact that we have the most money, actually, and it's the likes of Manchester United and other teams with the higher commercial income that can in fact spend more than we do, despite having less money and despite having the debt and despite getting COVID allowances and all sorts of rubbish. You know, Newcastle aren't there, but I'm hoping we will be very soon, and that we will quite quickly start to push on. Eddie Howe also spoke about Tonali. He said that he's training very well and that he is excited to see him back. Obviously will not be tomorrow, but as of yesterday's reported that should Newcastle's game against Nottingham Forest, could well see Elliot Anderson on the field with Newcastle United again very soon, if he plays and is fit to play, as Newcastle take them on in the Carabao Cup. So we'll see what happens with that one. He spoke about Joe Willock, so a bit of an injury update there. He actually said that Willock is not 100% fit yet. So that would, I think, suggest that he would not start tomorrow. So anyone who's looking to do the lineup previews, I would suggest that maybe Willock won't be there. I think it will be probably Bruno, Joe Linton and Longstaff. I mean, Eddie Howe does love himself a Longstaff. So I think it'll possibly be him. Go on, let's do my lineup today. Go on, why not? While we're here, let me know your lineups, preferred lineups in the comments down below. I think we'll be Pope and goal. I think there's no questions there. I hope it's Howe left back. See, this is the thing: is it what I hope, or is it what Eddie Howe's going to do? I think I would like to see Howe left back, especially against a promoted side at home, first game of the season. I hope we are going to have the majority of the ball, and that's why I think Howe will fit in better. From what I saw in pre-season, I really like Kelly actually, but I don't think it will be Kelly. I think it will be Byrne and Shaw. I think he will stick with his tried and tested. And at right back, strangely enough, I would normally think that Eddie Howe would go with Trippier, but I'm not sure he will. I think it could be Livramento. I don't want, while Trippier is at the club, I don't want to give up on him. I think when Trippier is flying, he gets more, he created more chances than any other player in the Premier League. Or, take that with a pinch of salt. He created a lot of football for Newcastle last season. I don't think you can rule him out. But from the way Eddie Howe's spoken, I think it will be Livramento. So that's what I want to see, is for a lot of the season, Livramento and Howe as the two fullbacks. Bruno, Joey, Longstaff, Gordon, Isak, Murphy. Still, the jury's still out on what's happening with Almiron, and I would love to see a right winger still, but I think it will be Murphy tomorrow. What else did he talk about? He spoke about the new advert. He spoke about the... Sorry, there's a... I am sat by the Tyne and there is a lovely boat going by. Big up them. Should get a boat and do a video on the Tyne stand. Anyway, he spoke about the new advert for the away kit as well, and said how much he loved it and how great it was to be involved, which I think we all agree was a fantastic one. But I will leave it there, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the Guehi deal down below. I've already asked for your lineups for tomorrow. Why don't you give me your predictions as well? I am going to back it. I think most people will. First game back. A lot less injuries than last time around. A lot of players returning. And I'm hoping we can basically go out and smash it for the first game of the season. Thank you for watching, guys. As I say, another impromptu video this Friday lunchtime. Big news on the Guehi. We'll wait to see what happens with that one. Fingers crossed. You know, as I've mentioned already, the back and forth, the multiple bids, the publicity of it, all of that has been infuriating to say the least. But Marc Guéhi is a brilliant player, and if we get him, I will be a happy man. So fingers crossed. You know what it is, I really hope I'm not on tomorrow. It's rejected because Newcastle put in £5 under the 65 million. Honestly, at this point, it wouldn't surprise us, but hopefully that isn't the case. Thank you for watching, guys. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's hope this deal's done, and let's hope Newcastle go out and win tomorrow. As I say, if you're not subscribed and you're still watching, please do. Plenty of videos out tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.